1 Kings chapter 4. King Solomon was off to a good start ruling Israel. These were the leaders in his government: Azariah, son of Zadok the priest; Elihoreph and Ahijah, sons of Shisha, secretaries; Jehoshaphat, son of Ahilud, historian; Benaiah, son of Jehoiada, commander of the army; Zadok and Abiathar, priests; Azariah, son of Nathan, in charge of the regional managers; Zabud, son of Nathan, priest and friend to the king; Ahishar, manager of the palace; Adoniram, son of Abda, the manager of the slave labour. Solomon had 12 regional managers distributed throughout Israel. They were responsible for supplying provisions to the king and his administration. Each was in charge of bringing supplies for 1 month of the year. These are the names: Ben-Hur in Ephraim hills; Ben-Deker in Makaz; Shaalbim, Beth Shemesh and Elon Bethhanan; Ben-Hesed in Araboth. This included Succoth and all of Hepher; Ben-Abinadab in Naphoth Dor. He was married to Solomon's daughter Naphoth. Benaiah, son of Ahilud in Taanach in Megiddo. All of Beth Shan next to Zarethan below Jezreel, and from Beth Shan and Abel Meholah over the Jokmeam. Ben-Geber in Ramoth Gilead. This included the villages of Jair, son of Manasseh, in Gilead, and the region of Argob in Bashan, with its 60 large walled cities with bronze-studded gates. Abinadab, son of Iddo, in Mahanaim. Ahimaaz in Naphtali. He was married to Solomon's daughter Basemath. Benaiah, son of Hushai, in Asher in Aloth. Jehoshaphat, son of Paruah, in Issachar. Shimei, son of Elah, in Benjamin. Geber, son of Uri, in Gilead. This was the country of Sihon, king of the Amorites, and also of Og, king of Bashan. He managed the whole district by himself. Judah and Israel were densely populated, like sand on the ocean beach. All their needs were met. They ate and drank and were happy. Solomon was sovereign over all the kingdoms of the River Euphrates in the east, of the country of the Philistines in the west, all the way to the border of Egypt. They brought tribute with the vassals of Solomon all his life. One day's food supply for Solomon's household was 185 bushels of fine flour, 375 bushels of meal, 10 grain-fed cattle, 20 range cattle, 100 sheep, and miscellaneous deer, gazelles, roebucks, and choice fowl. Solomon was sovereign over everything. Countries and kings west of the river Euphrates, from Tifsa to Gaza. Peace reigned everywhere throughout Solomon's life. Everywhere in Israel and Judah lived safe and sound, all of them, from Dan in the north to Beersheba in the south, content with what they had. Solomon had 4,000 stalls for chariot horses and 12,000 horsemen. The district managers, each according to his assigned month, delivered food supplies for King Solomon, and all who sat at the king's table, there was always plenty. They also brought to the designated place their assigned quota of barley and straw for the horses. God gave Solomon wisdom, the deepest of understanding and the largest of hearts. There was nothing beyond him, nothing he couldn't handle. Solomon's wisdom outclassed the vaunted wisdom of wise men of the East, outshone the famous wisdom of Egypt. He was wiser than anyone, wiser than Ethan the Ezrahite, wiser than Herman, wiser than Calcol and Darda, the sons of Meholah. He became famous among all the surrounding nations. He created 3,000 proverbs. His songs added up to 1,005. He knew all about plants, from a huge cedar that grows in Lebanon to the tiny hyssop that grows in the cracks of a wall. He understood everything about animals and birds, reptiles and fish, sent by kings from all over the earth who had heard of his reputation. People came from far and near to listen to the wisdom of Solomon.